Before East Coast Drive, I had never really been in a serious rock band before. This is all back in the winter of '09. An old friend of mine, James, gives me a call, says he wants to start a band, so I agree. He introduced me to the singer, Kalen. Seemingly cool kid at first, ends up being a total prick. Anyway, James says he wants to play guitar for this band. First time we get together, the kid might as well have been playing a turd with strings. He sucked. So Kalen and I suggest that Kalen transfer over to the bass. Now, majority vote, 2 out of 3. What was the strength of democracy in that situation? The band was able to have a more solid lineup and was able to achieve more and be more successful because of it. What was its weakness? James was upset. After playing several shows and recording our demo CD, we noticed we had too many different sounds and they were conflicting. So we unanimously decided to make Nate the main writer and composer for the band. Now, was everyone completely satisfied? No. That is one weakness of democracy. You can never please everyone. You're always going to make a decision that gets someone pissed. Even though we all agreed to it, that it was the best decision we could make at the time, we were still a bit hesitant when the idea was first pitched by Kalen. We knew Nate had great material and a lot of it, but we still hesitated because people will always be tempted to put their personal needs first, to put their interests before the interests of the whole, to better themselves before the better the whole. Humans are naturally greedy. It's in our nature. Of course I'm going to want to put my songs first. They're mine. I created them. It's a selfish thought, but you can't really blame me. My reason ultimately triumphed over my selfishness, but this is on a microcosmic level here. We're talking about a rock band. Apply that to a whole society, a country full of 300 million people, and I'm sure things will get pretty hairy pretty quickly. When you have a situation with that many contributing factors, the line between the good of the whole and personal interest can get pretty blurred. People lose sight of what's what. They lose track of the needs of others because the others' concept for them is, in that situation, is so huge it's almost incomprehensible. They can't wrap their minds around it. In our situation, it was a lot easier. The others for me were 4 people, not 300 million. And as selfish and cruel as this might sound, it's a lot easier to give a crap about 4 people that you know personally than 300 million that you don't. Why do you think it's so easy for politicians to be corrupt? There's no personal ties between them and the masses. Should they care? Yeah. Do they really? Do they really, honestly, deeply care about you as a person? My point is this. They're human. That's all I'm saying. And you know those selfish thoughts cross their mind too.